Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see, the UConn Huskies taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. UConn will deliver the opening kickoff, and we'll get this game going. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Boston College's offense will get the football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Gets the back moving. To the air, it's James. Right on target this time. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Bond. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
Man, those are so hard to defend. The quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. Just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
Punts it out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. He's finally shot out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Finds it back in the middle. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at the matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the 1st down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete.
Touchdown, Eagles! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive, cap it off with a touchdown.
And he made the extra point without problem. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the UConn Huskies offense has the ball for the 1st time. The Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Looking to throw, it's Fagnano. Throwing right. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. UConn will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll take it on the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quick touch pass to the receiver. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And the Golden Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Golden Eagles line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Gets it out fast. He's loose. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. We've reached the break. Boston College has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So after the... To the air, it's James. Snagged out of the air. As he picks up the first down. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. It's caught. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Quick completion on the out route. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
And if you want to bring all your tight ends in the game, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring in more linebackers, more defensive linemen, get ready for the run, less speed on the field, especially when you get down here in the red zone. I feel like I can match up man-to-man with those tight ends in the back end. Nice job understanding a run was coming.
He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt That is a victory for them. Looking to get it in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Boston College!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Dropping back, it's Fagnano. Fires to the tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll run play action. Pulls it in. It's Hansen. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. Grabbed in the middle. It's Simmons. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Wisconsin is ahead early inside Camp Randall, but that's not exactly Ron Dane out there running the ball. This game is a long way from over. They're up by 10 over Ohio State.
Looking to throw on first down.
We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on first and 10. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Makes the grab. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And the Golden Eagles come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Back to throw, it's James. It's complete. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
Yeah, those comeback routes can be tough to cover defensively, but nice job staying in the receiver's hip pocket, knocking that ball down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Man, that's a great job playing the fake. That's one of the hardest plays to defend, especially down here near the goal line. Nice job staying inside the receiver, staying glued to him close enough we can get a hand on the football and knock it down.
He's not afraid to go deep. Pulls it in inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. The The Golden Eagles had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Touchdown, Boston College. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the ground with the back.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill.
Boston College ready to kick things off and start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Fagnano. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Touchdown, UConn! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Intercepted, just what the defense's doctor ordered. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
Most defenses are lucky if you have 1 good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country, and you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
UConn going back to work on offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. The sure hands, it's Bell. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. To the air, it's Fagnano. Looking to the big tight end. Picked off! What a play by this defense. Taking it the other way. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Used the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Franklin.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Second down, he'll throw it. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Well, a field goal kicker can step away from the net and go sit down, grab some water. They're not going to need him just quite yet. That was a great play call. Throwing the ball on third and short in field goal range. They get the completion, now setting up first and goal.
Boston College will try to get it in on a first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And the defense finally steps up, man. They've had a tough day down here near the goal line defending the pass. Like, he's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. Nice job on this.
Looking for the end zone. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. Zings it complete to the right. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on third down. So the offense will try to punch it in here on fourth and goal from the 1. Direct snap. He's not going to get there. Stop short. Fourth down.
Low man wins. Defense that time on fourth down was expecting run. And you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
He's going to get stopped, trapped, and it'll be a safety. Set up for the free kick from their own 20.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. A really disappointing end of that last drive, David. Getting stopped on fourth and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last one. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job finishing.
They'll go to the ground. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
There he goes. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. That's caught. It's Bond. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And now on second down for this offense. To the air, it's James. Takes the grab, it's Bond. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Quick completion to the right. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. Got it behind the line. It's Harris. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
I don't know about that play call, man. Your quarterback's already thrown 3 TDs in this game. Pollock, let him cook down here.
Yeah, I mean, trying to show some balance, but he has had a great day. I trust him. This is a good situation. I'm going to put the ball in his hands, and I'm going to let him throw this football and get a touchdown.
This defense impresses me. When they're in short yardage situations or when they're in goal line situations, they just seem to play tougher. They just seem to play better. They've got guys that get after the football, and now they're setting up fourth down.
4th and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. They want to throw it. Looking for the goal line. Give him 6. Touchdown, Eagles. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
There's no mercy.
Oh, they block it. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown, and they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UConn offense goes back to work. And this less than stellar performance is something you just can't afford when you have a veteran signal caller. Big plays in the passing game have been sparse. They just haven't been able to put up any yards or points for that matter, and they also haven't taken care of the ball. To throw, it's Fagnano. Grabs it in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Huskies want to move quickly.
This offense is going to have to get more aggressive. Like, they can't take many more shots short down the field and not getting gains. They've got to keep their foot on the gas.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bringing the heat. Fires to the big fella. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Got it in the middle at Simmons. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Well, the gamble pays off offensively. 4th down, being aggressive, and they throw for it. How about the job the receiver does, winning his route and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football?
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Going up top again. With the catch, it's Edwards. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. out of the shotgun. They go to the ground. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Caught in the backfield, it's Bell. And the Huskies will move the sticks. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Going for 6. Touchdown, Huskies. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Rush is on him. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
I love the play call offensively because you've got the lead. You know the defense is expecting you to run the football, and you just did it the previous play. So on that 3rd down, you dial up the play action to keep the chains moving.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
And a really nice job on the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get him the same.
There he goes. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding him the football.